Hey, so when the Steam machine launched, I was pretty peeved, and the reasons why really come down to price, power, and PS5. In this video, I'll be talking about some of the alternatives to the Steam machine that really depend on what you like, what your budget is, and what your setup is at home, including an alternative that I don't feel like enough people are trying out. So here's the situation. I had an aging gaming PC and I was ready to get something new. I had heard that the Steam machine was coming out and I was pretty excited about it. It sounded like exactly what I wanted. It was playing 4K games, 60 FPS, all modern titles, and it plugged into your TV, seamless experience. It sounded great. But when the Steam machine was released, the price was nuts. I know RAM, storage, all of those things are going crazy right now. But even then, I kind of hoped, with a uniform form factor, uniform device, company supporting it, that maybe it would even out and the prices would be okay. Then there was the power. So with Valve talking about 4K 60 FPS, I was very optimistic about the power of the machine. But then when I saw the analysis and benchmarking come out for the Steam machine versus the PS5, I was really disappointed. It could barely keep pace with the much cheaper and much older PS5. So at that point, I was like, okay, for the price, there's no way I can get this device. It just does not make sense. Not that I would have the option to, because there's a waitlist and not everyone can get it. So really, the Steam machine, it's best for people who don't already have a gaming PC and want a low effort, console-like living room experience and are willing to pay a premium for that. So the first thing I have to bring up as an alternative is the PS5. It makes sense to compare it because they're similar in performance. So the pros for the PS5, it's already much cheaper. It's around $600, well under the Steam's 1,000 plus. It is greater than or equal to Steam machine performance, and it's got a lot of first-party exclusives. Those things are great. The other side of the coin with the PS5 is that the prices have already gone up, I think, twice in the last year and will probably continue to go up. It's a closed ecosystem you have to buy from PlayStation, which means you can't leverage your Steam library. You're locked in there to that ecosystem. It's also a 6-year-old console. 6 years is a while for a console, and it's gone up in price. So it's not something I really want to invest in, even though technically it's gone up in price. So next we're going to talk about an option if you have a PC. So if you have a PC already, one alternative to the Steam machine would be to use a feature called Remote Play. The prereqs here are you have a gaming PC and then you have some other device you can hook up to your TV. A Steam Deck, an old laptop, anything that could run the Steam Link app, old streaming stick, whatever. This is actually my favorite option. So the pros here, it's free if you already own the PC. You probably have a laptop or a family member has a laptop or something, a Steam Deck that you can plug into your TV. You get full access to your existing library, PC level performance, and it's really flexible. Like I said, you can hook up to a lot of things. This feature has gotten a lot better recently, and for me, at my house, on my Wi-Fi, works perfectly. It is excellent. Cons, well, you have to have a gaming PC. Awake in another room. That's an extra step. It is network dependent. You have to have good router placement, good Wi-Fi congestion or setup, not too much congestion, and it takes a little more tinkering than other options. Well, this is best for people who already own a solid gaming PC and just want couch access. It's just taking what you have and just extending it to the couch. This is my favorite option. That brings us to the next option. You could get a PC. There's a few ways of doing that. Let's talk about them. So the first one, if you don't already have a PC, you could build one. This is easier than you think. You can do parts compatibility on Newegg. You can talk with the AI of your choice, go back and forth, discuss it. Make sure you have all the parts and the things that you want before you order them. Then once you order them, put it together. It's kind of like Legos. All you really need is a Phillips screwdriver. It is not that bad. I've done it recently. So the pros here, you get full customization and upgrade. You can pick your own GPU, your own RAM, your own storage. You can work around the prices of stuff if you already have a part. You also get more power for the money, especially compared to the Steam machine, and you're not locked into SteamOS. You can boot Windows, you can do whatever you want with this. This is the power user option. Well, cons though. I mean, component prices are way up. You have to do the work. You've got to put in the hours. And there's not a console-like polish here. This is not plug and play. You've got to do it. This is best for people who already have a PC or, they want to learn. Definitely recommend that. It's very fun and it's very satisfying once you've built a PC. Strongly recommend. Next up, if you don't already own a PC, you could buy a pre-built one. Now, this is a good option. It's ready to game immediately. You get warranty coverage, and you can almost certainly meet or beat Steam Machine price and get a more powerful machine. There's a lot of websites that are doing this right now, and it's a really good option. This is best for people who want a PC, don't want to deal with sourcing and assembling the parts themselves, are okay taking what they can get from their manufacturer. This is best for people who just want a computer. They don't necessarily need a console. They don't need a couch gaming device. But you get all the added benefits of you can use Steam Link, remote play, whatever, to connect your TV and still have that console-like experience. It just takes a little more effort than plug and play like the Steam Machine and the PlayStation 5. Alright, let's put a bow on this and round up the options. What you should pick really just comes down to your priorities, your budget, and how you like to game. If you don't mind paying a lot extra for a nice form factor, plug and play couch convenience, and don't already have a gaming PC, then the Steam Machine might be for you. If you don't have a big Steam library and want to spend less, but also care about that plug and play couch convenience, then the PS5 or other current gen console might be for you. If you already have a PC, give Steam Remote Play a shot and let me know what you think in the comments. It's the benefits of couch play with just a little bit of tinkering. If you don't have a PC and your priority is getting the best gaming power for the value, then look into your options for building or buying a PC. For me, the best option was to build a PC because I could get a more powerful gaming machine for less than the Steam Machine. I had an old NVMe and some RAM from my old computer, and it saved me a ton of money on the build by reusing those and picking compatible parts to match the GPU. I love couch gaming with remote play and my Steam Deck plugged into the TV. So thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful in finding what's right for you. And if it was, please subscribe, like, leave me a comment, and later.